Hi guys, welcome to Level 2 Unit 8 Media Revision. We'll be discussing all the job roles and that, but first things first, we'll introduce to you a permanent contract, which is basically full-time and part-time, and you work for an employer indefinitely unless you get fired or made redundant. Over to you.
The benefits of a permanent contract can be but you've got a salary, so you know how much you're going to get paid. You're entitled to maternity leave and side pay, but the drawbacks are less flexibility, and you don't have much power over what you're doing really.
Thank you.
Freelance. Freelance is an independent contractor employed to perform a specific task. This work is usually a project-by-project basis. In return, you get paid for the work according to a fee. If freelance, you work for another company.
Someone who is on a freelance contract would be a costume designer, journalist, editor or producer. They have more flexibility, they choose their own hours, they earn more money and they're paid on completion. But they don't have job security or regular income, and they need to be good at saving money. They get paid on completion, get an advance or commission.
Fixed term. Fixed term is a contract with an organisation or a company that they work for. It also means their contract ends on a particular date or on completion of a specific task or project. The benefits of this is it has job security for that length of time, and you choose how much you get paid. The drawbacks are it's not permanent and could be a while till you get another job.
I have payment methods, and there are many types of ways to be paid in different type of contracts, and some examples are a salary, which is where you get paid the same amount of money either every week or every month, and the contract that goes with this is a permanent contract. Then there's payment on completion, which is where you get paid after whatever job you have is completed, which occurs when you're a freelance worker where you work for multiple employers. And then there's a no pay method, which is where you work either for volunteering or work experience where you don't get paid for the job.
We have national press. National press is another term for a newspaper that covers a whole country's news instead of regional news.
An example of national press would be The Guardian, as it's the only newspaper that still prints jobs around the region and the country. Benefits of the national press would be that there are a wide variety of jobs that are available. They are easy to be accessed as well because they are available in print and online on their website. The flexibility and the size of which an advert can be printed in the newspaper and online is up to how much the person advertising the advert is willing to pay.
The drawbacks of national press is that advertisements can cost. There is a limited amount of space for your advertisement. Also, the advertisements may be overshadowed by other articles in the newspaper, and it's only updated weekly.
Local press. The local press is a newspaper based in the local area, so it will only contain local information. An example of this would be the Loughborough Echo. A benefit could be it is a big resourceful thing for local people.
Another advantage of this is that if you live local to the area, you're able to look in the paper and get a job. Disadvantages of this include the paper is very locked down, so only people local to the area will be able to actually see the jobs most commonly. And another disadvantage is that it's quite exclusive to the region.
Trade press. Trade press is a magazine which is made for a particular industry.
Some examples of a trade press magazines are Marketing Week, Media Week, etc. Two positives about a trade press are that they have their own websites and that it saves searching for jobs. Two negatives about the trade press is that it's expensive to advertise the jobs through the trade press, and there also could be outdated jobs because of published once a month.
Interactive media. Interactive media is one of the ways of recruitment.
There are many sites all over the internet which can help to find jobs in whatever section you are looking for working. For example, sites such as Indeed, gov.co.uk, media-based jobs could be found on a Media Week or Creative Pool.
So some of the advantages of interactive media could be that there is quite a lot of jobs for you to apply for around the internet. It's free for users and it could be updated regularly.
There are some disadvantages, such as public profiles may harm your chance of getting a job, or you have to access technology to look for jobs.
Internal promotion is being promoted in the current company of which you work.
The assessment of an employer's current staff to see if any current employers are sufficiently skilled or qualified to perform required job vacancies.
The benefits of internal promotion are current employees understand how the companies work and don't need introduction. The company knows how the employee and has a clear picture of their work ethic.
Drawbacks: no new or fresh ideas are brought into the company. The number of applicants from which to choose may be too high or limited.
Word of mouth. Word of mouth is a method of recruitment. It is a speech given out to explain the vacancy of a specific job. The benefits of word of mouth would be you would know about the job before everyone else. Plus, it saves the company money.
Drawback would be you might get incorrect information or unreliable information about the job.
CV. CV is a short description about someone's information, work experience and qualifications, typically done by people who are in need of a job. Advantages are low cost, suitable for any job, and disadvantages, lacks creativity and hard to stand out.
This is one of the methods of a showcasing work for a showreel, a short videotape containing examples of work for showing to potential employers. Advantages are easy to update, a chance to stand out from other people. Disadvantages, time consuming, doesn't always work for all media sectors.
Personal and professional contacts is a process where someone you have regular contact with would give you the opportunity to apply for a job before it becomes available to the general public. Advantages of this is that it is a legitimate source of information that you can trust, as it has been recommended from a former friend or colleague. The disadvantages of this information could be that it is out of date and no longer valid.
A portfolio is a way of showing what you've done in terms of accomplishments and achievements. Benefits are recognition for individual achievements and lets people show directly what you are and what you're about. Drawbacks are if you haven't much experience, it shows quite obviously.